I remember that day very vividly. I was sitting there with my mouth agape, staring out at these huge mommy milkers looking me right in the eyes. After taking some time to calm my mind down, I realized I was certainly on Twitch by the URL code, and then I wondered, how did this get here? Scrolling down a little bit more, I realized this wasn't an isolated incident. There are many things I was used to seeing on Twitch that today seemed like it was okay. Things like furries, twerking, nude drawings, and the occasional titty or two. But that's pretty much the norm on Twitch nowadays. Worst part was, it was all just out in the open. Just had to click on it. Heck, it was right there in the thumbnail, which, Twitch is a 13 up site. Now, I'm not saying I'm a prude or nothing, but come on. If you're gonna let that happen, at least put it behind an adult wall or something. So they had to click I'm 18 instead of click right on it without any kind of hindrance at all. I was appalled, but I kept looking. Anyway, after taking a bit more time to calm my nerves down, I looked to see how all this came to be. Turns out Twitch changed the meta yet again to a thing called artistic nudity. Pretty much allows anything on the site as long as you use the word artistic or make it artistic in a way. I looked online and on forums to see what everybody else consensus were about this. Some people were dumbfounded that Twitch would do this. Some people were proud of Twitch for allowing more freedom of expression. But people like me, I saw dollar signs. I realized if Twitch was going to make this a new meta and they gave the green light, why not play the same way they're going to let me play? After all, don't hate the player, hate the game. So I made myself a Twitch account. Then I went to my fridge and pulled out some whipped cream. I put it all on my mentionables. Then I pressed the record button, and I was going to wait for the money to come in. Except I waited, and I waited, and I didn't get not one viewer. Kind of realized that male nudity isn't really that big a thing. After I woke up the next day feeling a little dejected that my topless whipped cream stream didn't give me the fame I wish it had, I tried to log into my Twitch account to try it again, only to realize that I've been banned. And not just me, a few other topless streamers were as well banned. I was wondering, what did this all mean? I did everything by the book, Twitch allowed, so I dug again. And I found out Twitch decided to rescind the idea. They were saying these new guidelines they were made. Yeah, they did not expect this level of debauchery that came with it. So they're going to go back before they ever made the changes. Then I thought to myself, what do you think was going to happen? You have many people on Twitch every day trying to push the envelope. You finally made rules to where the envelope is at. Of course, people are going to go there and push it a bit more. You've been on this site, you run this site long enough to not realize that was going to happen. Anyway, the thing that amazed me the most was how fast Twitch changed their ideas. Usually Twitch takes a long time to make any kind of act on anything. If I had to guess, Twitch got an important call from sponsors saying, hey, we kind of don't want our ads next to a softcore porn site, which pretty much Twitch was about to become, because literally the whole cover page was filled with booty and titty. That's just what it was. So with these changes, my Twitch stream came to an end, and I quietly deleted my account because nobody even saw it in the first place, so nobody was ever going to see what I made. And then I resumed my daily life on Twitch, and then just a few days later, the meta changed again, where they just allowed you to be topless and naked as long as you have a big giant black censor bar covering up the mentionables, which, come on. And anytime somebody did anything stupid, they banned them for a day, which, yep, definitely gonna change people's opinions on how they want to go about making their money on Twitch at all. And then Boogie came on here naked. You know what? Let's call it a day there. Adios.